for the economy because we've taken off a big uncertainty off the table. So if that's the question, I think it'll be a net
Sure.
positive. Trump administration will do whatever it can,
Sure.
but they know that there are some red lines that the Supreme Court has drawn. So they'll stay within the
But
limits.
by the way, the news flashes on your screen. One of them says that Trump says that he's got a backup plan for tariffs. Sushil Singhal, Donald Trump is saying, never mind this, I have a backup plan. What do you make of it?
That's for me. Yeah, and he's said that all along. Even the Treasury Secretary has said all along. We are not worried. We have a plan. We have some carve outs. We will do separate
Santosh,
deals, one-on-one deals.
yeah, Santosh, sorry, but the question was to Mr. Sushil Singhal. I just want to get him in on this conversation, if you allow me. Mr. Singhal, what do you make of that particular statement? Trump saying he's got a backup plan for tariffs.
I was coming to that. What I was trying to say was that there are certain laws where there is administration has certain power, but not this kind of punitive powers. So he can impose tariffs, but not to this extent what he was doing. Every day he was issuing executive orders that 50%, 40%, 200%, or whatever he was coming to his mind. So that he will not be able to do. But still, I absolutely agree that he has certain powers under the certain laws, and they are a bit complicated. They are because they need congressional approvals also. He cannot do that in executive manner. So it's a big blow for him. And as when we talking about this, the signed deals. The signed deals. One has to check the status also. Are they ratified by the both sides? Because unless they're ratified, they don't become law. They don't become enforceable treaties. Like with India, when you're talking that we have agreed, but we have not ratified as yet. Because still, this is being processed. Our team is already there, so it's being processed because there's some language issues. And as far as the investment, when we are talking about the investment that, they've agreed, there is no clarity. It's President Trump who's saying that, I've already got this about the Korea, Japan. He was mentioning that, $100 billion coming. But as far as the other side, Japanese or the Korean government are concerned, nobody is saying anything. They're just keeping silent. So, knowing President Trump, I don't know what's really happening there on the investment sides also. So, it's a lot of uncertainty in my view, which we need to, will of course unfold in the next few days.